Hello students, welcome to the second lecture on the lecture series on percentage. Okay, in the previous lecture we learned the basic concepts of percentage, what percentage means, how to convert percentage into fraction to percentage, and we did some problems. Okay, so in this topic, in this lecture, what we'll be doing is we'll be covering more concepts and some types of problems that are being asked on various competitive exams. Okay, we'll be also covering those in this class. So let's go forward. So let's remember these things, that is conversion of percentage into fraction. So what was the step one? The step one was to remove the percentage mark first. So you are given 20%, then what you do is you just remove the percentage symbol first. Then what you are left with is 20. Then what you do is you divide the number by 100. So if you begin with 20%, you should write 20 by 100. If you begin by 30%, you will be writing 30 by 100. So what 20 by 100 is? It is equal to 20 by 100. So 20 into 5 is equal to 100. That's why it is 1 by 5. Okay. So let's see what kind of questions or what type of questions are being asked on various competitive exams. So there are 10 types of questions that are being asked. So let's explore each one. That is percentage increase or decrease, percentage of a whole, finding original values. Okay, finding original values, percentage of a whole, percentage increase and percentage decrease. So what is compound interest? What is profit and loss? What is discount and markups? Okay, and what is data interpretation? What is ratio and proportion? What is percentage change and comparison? And what is simple interest? We will see each one in detail. So let's go forward. So type of questions. So percentage increase and decrease. So finding the percentage increase or decrease when a quantity changes. Okay, you are given a quantity and the quantity is changed now. Okay, now let's take that pizza example again. So you had a pizza, you divided into 4 equal parts, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Initially what you had was you only had one piece. Okay, you had only one piece, but after some time what you got was you got another piece. Okay, so first what you had was 25% of pizza. Okay, then you also got 25% of pizza. So now how much pizza is with you, or how much of pizza have you owned? Okay, it will be 50%. So it was a percentage increase, but it can also decrease, right? If you have two slices right now, and then after some time what I did was I took one, then what you are left with is only one slice, that will be 25%, then it will be percentage decrease. So let's see an example on this, so we get a better clarity of thought on this. So the price of a product increased from 50 to 60. Okay, so the price was initially 50 rupees, and then what it went up and became 60 rupees. So find the percentage increase. Okay, so how to find the percentage increase? So let's see the step one. So step one was to calculate the increase in price, that is 60 minus 50, that is 10. Okay, so find the percentage increase is equal to what? Increase by original price. What was the original price? Original price was 50 because initially it was priced at 50 rupees. Okay, so this is original price. Okay, so 60 minus 50 is equal to 10. So increase is 10 by original price, that is 50. So 10 by 50 is equal to 1 by 5 into 100 is equal to 20%. So 20% will be the final answer. Okay, so the price of that product was increased from 50 to 60. We wanted to find the percentage increase. Okay, so calculate the increase in price. Okay, so it is 60 minus 50 is equal to 10, and then what we wanted to do was we wanted to find the percentage increase. So it is equal to increase by original price into 100. So let's see if the problem was something like this. If the problem had asked that, okay, another problem. So if it had asked that initially its price was what? 50 rupees, Okay. But after some time, it became 40 rupees. Find the percentage increase or decrease of this product. Okay. So the first question must be there in your mind, that how to know whether the percentage is increase or decrease. Okay. So what you do is you do this, right? You find out this number, that is original price minus selling price. The price at which the product was sold. So if this is X and this is Y, if X minus Y is greater than 0, okay, so original price is greater than selling price, then you are at loss. So percentage decrease. If X minus Y is less than 0, so this implies profit. Okay, the selling price was greater than the original price, this implies percentage increase. Okay, so X minus Y is less than 0 implies profit. So what it means is percentage increase, and X minus Y is greater than 0 implies loss, that is percentage decrease. Okay, so let's get back to the question. You had a product that was originally priced at 50 and now it is priced at 40. So what is the change in price? That is, so you have known that it is percentage decrease problem. Okay, so the decrease is equal to 50 minus 40, right? So decrease percentage is equal to 10 by 100. Okay, so into 100, 10 by 50 into 100, it will be equal to decrease amount by original amount, that is original price, that is 50, that is equal to decrease by original price into 100. So the answer will be 20%. Okay, the answer remains the same. It will be 20% what? Decrease. So 20% decrease is the answer. Okay, so let's see the second kind of problem, that is percentage of a whole. So finding what percentage of a number is of another number. Let's see a problem on this so we could get a better clarity. So what percent of 25, what percent is 25 of 80? Okay, so 25 of 80, how can write this as fraction? So 25 by 80. Okay, so what it is equal to is, in percentage it will be is equal to, so by 5, so 5 by 16. So 5 by 16 is the simplified fraction. So what you do is you get part by whole into 100. So multiply this by 100. So this will be 4, 25, and then what you have is 125 by 4. Okay, this will be equal to 31.25%. Okay, so what percentage is 25 of 80? So it will be 31.25%. So this is the final answer. Okay, so finding the original value. So this is the third kind of problem that is being asked. So finding the original value when the percentage increase or decrease is given. So if the price of product is increased by 20% to become 120 rupees, find its original price. Okay, so the problem here asks us that the price of a product is increased by 20%. So originally, let it be X. Original price be X. Original price. So 20% of X is equal to what? 0.2 into X. So what is the current price? 1.2x. Okay, because X plus 0.2x is equal to is current price. So this is nothing but 120 rupees. So this implies that x is equal to what? 120 by 1.2. That is equal to what? 100. So the price, original price was 100 rupees. Okay, so the what it asks us is find its original price. So we found out that the original price will be 100. So let's see by this method. So step 1, what we did was we calculated the percentage increase. So new price minus original price is whole by original price. So into 100 is equal to 20 because to become 120. Okay, so rearrange the formula to find the original price. So original price is equal to new price by 1 plus percentage increase. So original price is 120. Okay, you can see here original price is equal to new price by 1 plus 0.20, that is 1.2, that is 1.2, that will be 100. So 100 is the final answer. So we have covered the final answer. Okay. So let's see the fourth kind of question that is being asked, that is calculating the compound interest using percentage. So you have to calculate the percentage using the, you have to calculate the compound interest using the percentage concepts. Okay. So calculate the compound interest on 5,000 at a rate of 8% per annum for 2 years. Okay. So what you have is, you have amount that is 5,000 and you want to calculate the compound interest on it at a rate of 8% per annum for 2 years. So let's see. So use the compound interest formula, that is the compound interest formula is this one. This is an important formula. Please remember this. Okay, so you have the compound interest formula, that is A is equal to P whole into 1 plus R by N whole power N into T. So T is the time period in years. Okay. A is the final amount. Let's calculate the compound interest, that is A is equal to 5,000 into 1 plus 0.08 by 1 whole power 1 into 2. So you can see here N is nothing but number of years, that is N is equal to 2. T in years is equal to 1. Okay. And R by N is nothing but 0.08 whole by 1. And P is here 5,000. Okay. So A is equal to 5,000 into 1.08 whole square is equal to 5832. So the compound interest will be final amount minus principal amount, that is 5832 minus 5,000, that is 832. Okay. So solving problems involving profit percentage and loss percentage is the fifth kind of problem that is being asked. So let's see an example. So if the cost price of an item is 500 and it is sold for 600, find the profit percentage. So the cost of the item is 500 rupees and it is sold for 600 rupees. So find the profit percentage. So profit percentage means the profit increase, or okay, so it will be equal to profit percentage is equal to the change in value, that is 100, by the original price, that is 500, into 100. Okay, so 1 by 5, 20. So is equal to 20% increase. Okay. So selling price is equal minus cost price is equal to what? 100. So 100 is the profit. So find the profit percentage. So to find the profit percentage, profit by cost price into 100. So profit percentage is equal to 100 by 500 into 100, that is equal to 20%. So 20% is the final answer. Okay. We also evaluated the same. So let's see the sixth kind of problem that is being asked, that is on discounts and markups. So calculating discounts and markups using percentage. Okay. So if an item is sold at a discount of 20% and the selling price is 80, find its marked price. Okay. So the item is at discount of 20%. Okay. So if the item is at discount of 20%, okay. So what is its value remaining? That is 80%. 80% value is remaining, right? And the selling price is 80. So if 80% is equal to 80, 1% is equal to what? 1. So this implies that 100% is equal to 100 rupees. So the price must be 100 rupees. Okay. So let's see by general method. So selling price is equal to mark price whole into 1 minus discount percentage. So what is it? So market price is equal to 80 by 1 minus 20 by 100, that is equal to 80 by 0.8, which is actually equal to 100. Okay, so this is the final answer. Final answer. So let's see the seventh kind of problem. So interpreting data presented in the form of pie charts, bar graphs and tables involving percentages. So let's see an example. So in a pie chart representing the expenses of a company, if the salaries segment is 30%, what is the actual amount spent on salaries if the total expenses are 50,000? Okay, let's convert this example. Okay, so let's say you have a pie here, pie or a pizza here. Okay, it costs 50,000 rupees. Okay, the pizza is very special and it costs 50,000 rupees. And what you have is, you have like, you have a 30% slice. 30% slice. Okay, so this much amount is spent on salaries. Spent on salaries. Salaries. Okay, so how much is 30% of 50,000? The question is asked here. So 30 by 100 into 50,000 is equal to, so 20 are cancelled here. So 30 into 500, that is equal to 15,000. So 15,000 rupees is spent on salaries. Okay. So the actual amount spent on salaries is 15,000 rupees. So 15,000 is final answer. So find the actual amount spent on salaries. If we go for step-by-step solution, then 30% of 50,000 is equal to 0.30. What we did was converted it to a fractional part first, then multiplied with the original amount, that is the total amount 50,000, that is equal to 15,000. So let's discuss the eighth kind of problem that is being asked. So what it asks is solving problems involving percentages in ratio and proportion questions. Okay, so in exam you have questions on ratio and proportions, but solving those with percentage concepts is very vital. Okay, so there are also methods in ratio and proportion topic to solve those problems, but you can also solve those problems using the techniques you have learned in percentage topic. Okay, so let's explore a kind of problem so that we could get a better clarity. So let's see the problem. So in a mixture of milk and water, the ratio of milk to water is 3:1. Okay, so the ratio of milk is to water is equal to 3:1. Okay, so if the mixture contains 20% water, find the quantity of milk in the mixture. Okay, so it asks us that let's say milk is 3x amount. Okay, and water is, this is milk 3x amount, water is equal to 1x amount. So it tells us that 20% water, so 20% is 1x. Okay, so what is 3x? So 3x percent is what? Milk. So 3x will be 3 into 20%, that is equal to 60% milk. Okay, the amount of milk in the mixture is 60%. Let's see a step-by-step solution. So find the percentage of milk in the mixture, that is 100 minus 20, so 80%. Okay, but the ratio of milk is to water is 3:1. Okay, so there must be some other quantity that is being mixed with it. Okay, let's see the ninth kind of problem. Okay, so it is percentage change and comparison. So comparing percentage changes in different scenarios. Okay, let's see a scenario. So the population of a town is increased by 10%. Okay, so the town had some initial population, let it be X. Initial population of town. Okay, so the population of the town is increased by 10%. So let's convert 10% to decimal first. That will be 10 by 100. That is equal to 0.1. Okay, so if it is X, the increase will be equal to 0.1 into X. Okay, so in the first year. Okay, and then what it became is after first year. So in first year, population is 1.1x, because this is equal to x plus 0.1x. Okay, so what it is equal to is 1.1x. Okay, so at the end of first year, what we had was 1.1x. Okay, as the population, and then what it became was, it became decreased by 5%. So let's see 5%. So 5% in decimal is 5 by 100. That is equal to what? 1 by 20, right? So what we have right now is, we have 5% of the amount of population at the start of second year. That is, what we had was at the start of second year 1.1x. So 5% of 1.1x is equal to this much into 1 by 20. So this is nothing but 11 by 10x into 1 by 20. So this is nothing but 11 by 200. So that is equal to this much amount x. So this will be equal to 5.5x. Okay, sorry, 0.55x. Okay, so what we have right now is 0.55x. Okay, this much amount is decreased. So 1.1 minus 0.55x is equal to what? This is equal to 1.45x. Okay, so what you need to do is 1.055. Okay, it is 0.55. So this much amount minus 1.055 is equal to 0.45. 1 point. Okay, so this much amount x. So change is what? Change is 0.45. Okay, x, and the original is 1x. So this will be in 200. In 200 is the percentage change. That is 45 by 100 into 100. Okay, this is 0.045, right? So 4.5% change. Okay, and the since this is let's see, this is an increase or decrease. So the original is 1. Okay, so original is x minus 1.045x is equal to 0.045x. So this is negative, so this implies that increase. Okay, let's see step by step solution. So let's calculate the net percentage change. So this is 10 plus minus 5 is equal to 5. So the 10 kind of problem is on simple interest. So calculating simple interest using percentage. So let's see a problem on this. So calculate the simple interest on a loan of 2000 at an interest rate of 6% per annum for 3 years. Okay, so you have to calculate the simple interest on a loan of 2000. Okay, so loan amount 2000 rupees. Okay, so at an interest rate is equal to 6%. Okay, per annum, and time period is 3 years. Okay, so you have 3 years as time period, 6% as interest rate, and loan amount is 2000. So we want to calculate the simple interest. So use the simple interest formula. This formula will be used in the upcoming lectures on interest, that is simple interest and compound interest topic. So just remember this formula for simple interest. So simple interest formula is principal amount into rate, that is the interest rate, and the time period whole by 100. Time period is in years. Okay, in percentage or in amount. Okay, so 2000 into 6 into 3 whole by 100, that is 360 rupees. Okay, so this is how we can calculate the simple interest, okay, using this formula. So the final answer will be 360. Final answer. Okay, so thank you for this lecture. Thank you.